Today I'd like to talk about the Secession Winter of 1860 and 1861. The November 1860 presidential election was most unusual. On election day, the Democratic Party was the only truly national party and therefore on the ballot in all 32 states of the Union. The Republican Party was a sectional party and was not on the ballot in most of the slave states. But the Democratic Party split over the slavery issue and offered two different candidates, each of whom presented two different platforms to the people. A third party, the Constitutional Party, emerged, further splitting the Democratic vote. On the other hand, the Republican Party was united. They had one candidate and one platform. The result was predictable. The Republican Party nominee, Abraham Lincoln, was elected to the office of president. He was the first candidate elected to that office without receiving even one electoral vote from slave-holding areas of the United States. It is not my intention here to examine all the reasons for panic and secession in the slave South. It's my desire here to chronicle the events of the Secession Winter. Within 1 month of the election, the South Carolina Secession Convention voted to invoke their perceived right as a sovereign state to leave the Union. A crisis was thus initiated that would occupy the attention of the people of the entire nation until Fort Sumter was fired upon the following April of 1861. In January 1861, we saw several more states join South Carolina: Florida, Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, and Alabama. Texas followed in February and then joined representatives from these other 6 states in Montgomery, Alabama, to form a new government, the Confederate States of America. It is interesting that several other slave states did not immediately join this newly formed Confederacy. The citizens of Virginia, Maryland, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Arkansas saw their representatives vote to remain in the Union for the time being. We'll take this issue up in the next episode.